What is going on, everybody? Caught you at a bad time. My bad, Afro. All right, so up next we got, I think this is winners finals for Samurai Showdown, yes. And we have PureSteve versus Kauky right now. And yeah, I'm here with Afro Revolver and Saber. Give me 1 second.
How's it going, everybody?
Hello, everybody.
We got some good-ass SamSho coming up. We got Kauky versus Steve. I know Kauky plays Ukyo and Steve plays
1 second.
Yo, crowd already cheering for Steve.
You're good, you're good.
I'm excited to see some high-level play of this. I don't really. This is my first SamSho.
Oh yeah,
So
same here.
Yeah, so I don't know too much, but from what I've seen like clips.
Yeah.
And there's some sick stuff in this game.
Yeah. I think Kauky is going to want to play a little more patient than usual here. Steve is a very active, mobile Yashimaru player. A lot of jumping, a lot of backdashing. I think Kauky is going to want to maybe capitalize on too much movement and just make him commit to something punishable here.
Yeah, Ukyo seems more like a zone and punish character from what I've seen.
For sure. Yeah. He's going to have to be careful, though, because Yashimaru has some good air moves. Like, he's got a double jump, he's got air projectile, and an air dive. So, if Kauky gets too committal with an air-to-air or something, he might get clapped for that. But we'll see. I think they've already done their button check, so I think we're just going to go straight into
they
game
have.
here.
Yeah, so
cool.
we're going right into it. Yeah, Yashimaru's got some like full screen like dash-in moves.
Okay,
But
nice punish.
There we go. We're seeing the punishes
Yeah, this is
already.
what I'm talking about. Oh, but he gets the grab.
Oh,
already?
Rage,
Wow.
Rage explodes
Okay.
out of there.
Oh,
Immediately
oh
catches
my
the
God.
jump. Oh,
We're
that's
going
mad
nuts
like
for the
gonna
Issa.
hurt. Oh, no punish there. Oh, he could have medium slash confirmed there, but sorry.
That was a really early Issa, but it definitely gave him the life lead he's looking for.
Yeah, and with that life lead, I think he's just gonna want to play a little more campy, but
Yeah.
I think he's keeping mid-range here. Ooh. All right, Steve gets the grab.
Yeah, PureSteve's going in with those dash grabs.
Yeah, Steve is doing a lot of backdashing, wanting to keep Ukyo full screen, which isn't a bad idea, especially when you have the life lead, because Ukyo doesn't have too many approach options and a terrible jump. Ukyo has a terrible jump. Steve capitalizing on that with his heavy slash. Ooh, going right for the grab immediately.
Yeah, he has no fear for those dash-up grabs.
Okay. Punishing that whiffed overhead again. Not quite the range he needs to punish that. Yeah.
Yeah, Ukyo has a very floaty jump.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible, but you know, he is jumping a lot here, I think, because maybe he just wants to. I think he wants to catch Steve on the random jumps he's doing, and if he's right, he's gonna Firebird, and that'll pretty much outrange whatever Yashimaru will throw at him.
Oh, is this Issa gonna kill?
No.
Oh,
it is? What? That was so much. Because
he had a lot of meter.
Grabs scale the damage, though. So
Okay.
I thought that was going to maybe leave him with a little bit, but I guess not. Steve taking game one there. Is this best of 3 or best of 5? First of 2, okay.
Yeah, no, I know the Issa damage scales with how much meter you have when you pop your rage. But, yeah, I didn't know about the throw scale.
Yeah. Grab scale, any hit.
Again, with the early rage activation.
He really wants to intimidate Steve early on here.
Oh, he misses
Not
his Issa.
getting it, though. Now he's cornered. Ukyo's not too good in the corner, especially with that floaty jump.
Oh, it's going to be hard for him
He's
to
going to
get
have to
out
be
of
really
here.
patient. Oh, nice Firebird there.
Very good.
Catching the overextension. Oh, heavy slash not going to do it. Ooh, running into that poke. Yeah, Steve plays a very full screen kind of game. He likes to sit back and make his opponent commit to something, which is not a bad play style, but I think Kauky might want to do a little more run-up Firebirds here, maybe.
Like that. Ukyo's the one who throws like the apples and stuff, right?
Yeah. Which Kauky doesn't use a whole lot of,
Yeah, I was
which
gonna
is
say.
fair in this matchup because for such a active player as Steve, I don't think he's going to really want to try and do those risky mix-ups here. I think he's just going to want to play patient and punch over extensions.
Yeah.
Nice slide there.
Yeah.
Not getting the Oki, though.
Yeah, I haven't seen him throw an apple once, but
Nice
these
slide
dash
again.
slides are working.
Yeah, that cross-up is not safe on whiff. Very punishable. And that's going to be it. And Steve takes it.
Throws are so lethal in this game.
With a resounding 2-0.
Oh, that was some really aggressive Yash. It was weird. He did like a really good job of like keeping him at the range that he wanted to be, but when he went in, he made it count.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I think Ukyo, as an Ukyo player myself, I think he has a little bit of trouble catching random jumps because he does have Firebird and he does have some decent air-to-airs, but with that floaty jump, depending on how you air-to-air, they'll land before you and just punish you on landing. It happens to me all the time.
There's landing recovery in this game. Like you can't block as soon as you land in this game.
You
right?
you can.
Okay. Because I noticed, I think you were telling me earlier that if you jump, you can get caught by an Isan on the way down.
Yes,
if you're fast enough.
especially with Ukyo. His jump is so floaty. It doesn't matter what button he presses. Just before he lands, you can Isan, and he can't do anything about it.
So we got Kauky up again.
Up against Dez. I
Dez
fought
is
this
Jubei.
Jubei. This Jubei plays very similarly to Steve in a way. Very full screen, wanting to keep Ukyo at a distance so he can react to the get-in options that Ukyo has. But no invincible reversal, so Ukyo has really good pressure on Jubei. But we'll see how this goes for Kauky.
You think he'll utilize the apples more in this matchup, or is this,
I've played him a lot. He doesn't ever use them. He doesn't like using them.
Okay.
I think just maybe because him and I were both talking about it. We haven't found too many uses for it ourselves yet, but I think we're going to work on incorporating that soon. And I'm sure by the next Shockwave, he'll have those apples ready to keep the tuberculosis away.
Yeah. No, I like that move. It's funny, but like it's got setups too.
Yeah, as you can see here, Dez using a lot of jump-ins, and Kauky could crouch medium slash those jump-ins, but I think he's being a little too patient, so he's kind of letting Jubei jump for free.
Yeah, I've seen Dez catch that floaty jump a few times now.
Oh,
Missed
nice
the counter.
punish on the counter.
Yeah.
Oh, staying real patient.
Kauky is.
Oh, tried to get the jump, but didn't quite time it right.
Kauky is not scared to burn that rage early. We've seen him make a couple good uses of it, but right there, unfortunately, was a little bit of a missed time.
Ooh, nice grab here. Okay, decent punish.
Oh.
Oh, not quite there. He could have ran up and just grabbed him, but I get it. That DP, you don't know whether he's going to fade back or stop in place. So.
Okay.
Oh, let's hope he blocks all of this. Yeah. That's actually a pretty safe weapon flipping technique, too. It has a little bit of startup to it, so you can stuff it out on reaction, but if you're at a certain distance, if you don't have anything to punish it right away, it's actually really good. And Dez taking game one with the pressure in the corner. Jubei's got really good confirmed. He does a lot of damage with that rush up move.
I really like
Shoutouts
the
to
character.
Mufasa, the best Jubei on the block, for teaching me made me realize those mad confirms off Jubei.
I'm not that nice, okay? I've only played the game twice.
Yo, still. Okay.
I love the character design in this.
So one thing I've noticed that Dez has been doing a lot, he's been doing his stand medium slash into the fireball. And he's not going for the DP setup too much. Now I know it is punishable if you don't have the right distance, but like there are a lot of times where you had like the right amount of range to run up and get the charge.
Yeah. One thing I noticed, I played Kauky too, and he has the same problem I have, in which that we're a little too defensive and we don't take too many risks, because I don't think Ukyo is that kind of risk taker.
Oh, that was a punish right there.
Just yet. Yeah, Kauky being really defensive though, and yeah.
Let's see.
He's
here.
really just dashing in and
Oh,
blocking
good
his
parry.
advances. Oh my
Get
god.
it kill.
Damn it.
Oh
I'm
man.
surprised him kill.
Oh,
that's-
rage
he had to.
explosion.
He had to.
Yeah, he would have gotten grabbed if he didn't do that.
Oh my gosh.
I think maybe Kauky can get a.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there it
The
is.
reaction.
Fading out the fireball.
He was waiting for that. He was waiting for that.
Very nice stuff from Kauky there.
He was waiting for that.
Dez was just a little too greedy with the fireball there.
Should have just chilled out, man. When
Yeah,
someone
man.
has eSIM, like you just don't
You
push
have
a button.
to, you have to chill and
Yeah.
just neutral jump, honestly. Well, as Ukyo, that's not really an option, but
That's true.
what can you do?
Does Eason beat just about everything? Like,
Yeah.
like if you throw it out?
It's invincible.
Okay.
See, there we go. That's what Dez needs to do more.
Yeah. I think he needs to confirm into that dash move. He keeps confirming into fireball, which is okay. But not only is it less damage, but it's
You don't
he
get
doesn't
any
get
Oki.
Oki.
Yeah. What is he
Oh.
doing? Cocky. Oh my god.
There it is. Okay, he's got that again.
All right.
Oh,
And-
I think he wanted Firebird there. I definitely saw that. Okay, nice
Oh
overhead.
my gosh.
But oh, he's dead
yikes.
here. Okay, Kauky not missing that punish, taking game
Dang. Dez is looking. He just liked himself. What the fuck was I doing?
2.
And one thing I've noticed too, Dez has not done a single overhead since
No.
he started his match.
You know what? That's how I lost him. It was like last hit, like we were at like 1 health,
Yeah.
and he just like max range overhead me, and I'm like, oh come on.
His overhead's pretty dumb.
Oh, it is.
It's
It's.
one of the best in the game.
I'll just say it's blessed. I'll be nice. I'll sugarcoat it and say it's blessed.
It is really good.
That's my 2 cents. But on to game 3 here.
Yes.
Starting with those Firebirds. I'm surprised that Des really isn't punishing those. They're actually pretty punishable. They're not safe on landing. So, surprised he's not landing, he's not sliding in or just going in for a grab.
Oh, that's it. Okay, there you go.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Although from that range. Oh, he's gonna get from there.
Okay.
That's an okay
Could have
damage.
done, yeah, you could have done medium slash into
And get the
heavy
knockdown.
feint slash.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kauky has different punishes for me, but that's fine. That's what makes him unique.
I like the spacing he's got there with the fireball. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
Okay, wanting to zone him out here.
There we go.
There's
now
the
he's getting
overhead,
it.
yeah.
Now that's
There
what he
you go.
needs. Yes.
Yeah, now
Mix
he
him
knows
up.
the tech.
He
Mix
heard
his
us.
ass up.
he heard you.
Good. I'm glad he heard me. He has no excuse. Oh, that's it.
No, he
What?
missed it. Oh,
Damn.
no, he's got
Match
to.
point right now for Dez.
Yeah, he's got to confirm with medium slash.
So does he keep his meter next round now?
No.
No,
Oh,
that's
he
it.
I thought it was only if you spent the ESIM.
No.
No.
Once you rage explode, your meter is gone after.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can't do weapon flip either too. You can
And
still
yeah.
do the super special though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that like just once per game.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
See, Dez is using all those jumps against him, and Kauky really doesn't have an answer.
Oh my
He's
god.
got to do a hard read. Oh, no. Is that it? And that's it.
That is
Game 3 going to Dez.
He advances to grand finals.
Okay.
Jeez.
Jubei
Dez
versus-
looking stressed though.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alrighty, so yeah, that's it for that. Now we're gonna be in grand finals. It's gonna be PureSteve on winner's side versus Dez.
Interesting grand finals. Interesting grand finals. A Yashimaru versus a Jubei.
They both play at about the same range, right?
Yeah. I think that's kind of what. Yeah. In my opinion, like I've been saying before, I think that's kind of what Ukyo struggles with is random jumps. He has good anti-airs, but he doesn't have good immediate ones. Like the crouching medium, the thing about it is if you jump at a certain distance to Ukyo, it becomes a proximity medium, and so he loses the hit.
Okay.
And it has a dead zone right above it. So it hits at like a 45 and down. It won't hit right above. So if you neutral jump, his crouching medium won't, sometimes won't hit. It's got a weird hitbox. And so your best bet is usually to Firebird, but on reaction, that's tough.
Yeah. What's the motion for that? Is DP or?
So well, in the air, it's down back, and then a quarter circle forward, and then a slash button.
Oh, okay.
And so if you want to
almost
tiger
a
knee,
half circle?
yeah, so you have to tiger knee. You have to
Yeah.
go like down back into a jump, and then do it. But like
it's a half circle, but just tilted.
yeah, basically, yeah, that's the way I think about it too. It's hard to do on reaction, man. You got to be really ready for that. And so I think, yeah. And with Ukyo's really bad jump, it's just air-to-airs can be risky too, depending on just the situation. But hey, he's still like, I think he's still top tier. You know, he's got his flaws. But not sure if this is button check or game one. We'll see.
Game one.
Yeah, game one. Yeah, man. Yo, he's learning the power of that overhead.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's using that a lot more now.
Yeah, man.
I was thinking, what was I doing not spamming that before?
Yeah.
That move's godlike.
Right? It's practically better than Charlotte's, because hers does the same thing. It's a knockdown overhead.
Yeah.
But his makes him airborne.
I was just gonna mention
low
that.
crush.
Like if somebody tries to slash or dash slide you, it'll like high profile it, right?
Yeah.
And I guess it would beat grabs too then. It could beat dash up grabs with that too.
Yeah.
That's a
So
really
it's
damn
a
good
really good overhead. It's fast, right?
That's a nice move.
Okay,
Where's his health?
Oh my gosh. We were so busy talking about Jubei's mix-ups, we weren't paying attention to the match. All right. So round 2 here. Okay. Yeah, that, as you can see, like when he got the grab and he did the down heavy slash, it really didn't do a whole lot of damage.
Yeah.
Grab scaled him pretty heavily. Or maybe that's just Yashimaru's down heavy not doing too much.
I noticed, yeah, I played Darley a little bit. And she's, after her throw, like, especially if you go for like the hit grab, it does like almost no damage, but it does give you a good like knockdown.
Oh, what happened?
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Dragon Ball
the
players,
humanity.
man. Dragon Ball players.
Yo.
Shit. I mean, he had the life lead, but
These Dragon Ball beans, man.
damn.
Ooh. Okay. Round 2 going to Dez there.
We get a boo in chat for Dragon Ball players.
Oh. Oh, no punish there from Dez. He really needs to confirm into that that rush down move. I don't know what it's called. Do you know what it's called, Roshan? The rush down. That one. Yeah, I think I'll just. Oh, is it? It's a DP? Okay. Okay, I'll just call it that from now on. Okay. Getting the confirms there. Can't he combo in the heavy off of medium slash too? Heavy DP, off, standing medium. Yeah. Super strong, super strong. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh! Oh. Oh, that was the E-Sen right there, dog. Oh my god, let's see who's gonna get the grab first. Oh! The double E-Sen! Oh my
That was
god.
hype. That was really sick.
These players play so similarly. Oh, but Dez with the back hop, avoiding the grab and getting the punish.
This game
one
is
going
so
to Dez.
cool.
It is sick. It can be frustrating against certain characters, but it's sick.
Like that was like some of the coolest thing I've ever seen in a fighting game.
Man.
It's like one of those like samurai movies where they do that and then you like you don't know whose blood's just gonna spray out first.
That was sick. Only here at Shockwave. For those just tuning in, this is Grand Finals. Dez is up 1 game against PureSteve in a best of 5, and Dez has to reset the bracket.
So far, it's looking pretty good for him. But
Yeah,
no,
see,
these
he did a low heavy slash and he high profiled it.
Yeah, that move's so good.
It is so good. Yeah, Jube's considered to be pretty high tier. I think he's almost on the cusp of top tier, honestly. Like,
yeah, he seems like he's got all the tools. He's got the fireball. He's got the DP.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, he can be whiff punished pretty hard, but still, like, he's got the tools to wall people out in this game. That's super important. And that jumping medium is so good. So good.
It looks almost like the overhead.
It's an aerial version of the overhead.
Yeah.
One of the best air-to-airs in the game, I think. Yeah. 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 Super good.
No fear for these dash-up grabs.
Nah. Oh.
He's not letting him in. That jumping medium slash.
I think that's Dez has the upper hand here. I think with the fireball, he just has the advantage on the full screen game here. Because even if Steve wants to backdash and do all those jumps, Dez can just check him with a fireball, and that's super important. But getting those 2 heavy slashes off.
That did so much damage, and he was in rage too. So
yeah, if you get a jumping heavy slash just right to combo into a landing ground heavy slash, bare damage, man, bare damage.
And the rage is what 20% extra damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy slashes in this game already hurt so much.
Oh yeah, this game is all about big damage, man. Yeah, see, Dez checking him with the fireballs, but
that
Steve
air to air.
Oh, getting him with the jump counter. Oh, into the grab. There it is. Now he's getting those confirms. Those Mufasa brand confirms. Oh, is this?
That's gonna.
No.
Oh no.
Too much startup, but he didn't block the whole thing. Oh, and here it is. And it's, I think it's game here. I think Dez needs to keep his weapon off screen. Oh, no, he got it. Okay. For some reason, I thought he got hit. But yeah, I honestly think that's one thing they need to fix in this game, is that if you disarm someone and their weapon's off screen, they can't get it. You can force them, you can just backdash, and they can't force the screen to their weapon. I think they need to fix that. Even if it's like the weapon drags along the edge of the screen, it's too strong. Especially when
there's no way he's gonna get it back.
Especially when characters Genjiro, Charlotte, I think Tam Tam, Halmar, so many characters can combo into their weapon flip. It's like, if you combo into it and just move the screen, it's GG.
Yeah. You're basically checkmating them at that point.
Yeah, I think they need to fix that, honestly. That's a glaring issue.
Except maybe Darley.
Yeah, but that's the one exception.
Yeah, the one outlier. Is she like the only character that's really like scary when she doesn't have her weapon?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have confirmed off that too, but probably wasn't confident. Ooh. What's the score on the set right now?
Yeah,
It's 0-0?
it's 0.
It was reset. Okay. Oh, I thought that was only game 2.
No, I
Okay.
put- if you see the L, that means that person's on loser side. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's a bracket reset.
I thought Des only got 2 so far. Oh,
no, no, no.
okay.
It's best of 2. That's why. Or
Oh.
sorry, best of 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not best of 5. Okay.
No.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay, fair enough.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Des just really abusing his advantage in the neutral with his pokes here. Oh, okay, Rage Explosion. There's the grab into the East-End.
See, Des fucked up right there because he actually could have done burst himself and it would have went through the East.
Yeah.
Right there, dude.
Oh,
my God.
got caught by the grab again.
Yo, I gotta teach Des some shit.
Yeah, man.
Too much Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I think Steve is capitalizing on Dez's defensive play too.
He
here.
definitely is because
He's playing a lot more mid-range here than full screen. He's wanting to keep that distance, but oh, could have got a better confirm, but that's okay. Got the knockdown, which is fine. One thing I'm surprised I'm not seeing Steve do a lot is use Yashimaru's double jump here. I think that's a really good.
I haven't
tool
seen
on
him throw
Yashimaru.
his sword down once, but it is pretty minus though, and Jube can get a good punish off of it. So
Okay.
it's probably for the better he doesn't do that.
Overhead, there it is.
Yep.
Overhead again? Nope, lows. Okay, he's got mix up. Oh, not blocking the whole thing. This takes game 1 in this.
So, how would you say you could go about dealing with that overhead?
You gotta block it.
That's it?
You just have to expect it. It's a mix up. It's almost like a 50-50. If I recall, I don't think Jube has a slide kick. I think he does actually. Hey, Roshan? Jube has a sliding kick, yeah?
Yeah, it's run and then down forward kick.
Yeah.
So you have to be running though when you do it.
Yeah.
Unlike like people like Halmaru and them where you can just
Yeah.
do down forward. Yeah. Cause he has like a regular like guile type of sweep where it's like 2
Yeah.
sweeps and then yeah, pretty much he has a slide.
So I think honestly, in my opinion, the best way to deal with it is maybe just to stand block and risk getting low poked because I don't think Jube gets a ton off of lows. You might get knocked down every now and then, but it's like
most characters don't get shit off lows. to be honest.
yeah. So it's better to not get knocked down by an overhead than it is to get knocked down by a slide. You know?
Yeah, the damage is
It's
much
just-
lower.
It's just something you got to deal with. Okay, a lot of buttons coming out of both players. Easton.
He's still alive.
Yep.
Grabs do way too much scale.
Yeah, grab scale it too hard.
Yeah, and his meter wasn't full when he
Oh
Yo,
my
what
god,
the
that
hell
deep
was
A
that?
catching the overhead? What?
Bro, that's some type of shit I would have done. I'm not
I
even
want to
gonna
know
lie
how fast that. I want to know what the startup on that DP is.
Yo, Dezon's playing. Yo, I said Dezon. Dez is playing like he's online right now. What the hell?
Both players just inching their way in. Oh!
Oh.
Oh! He caught the backdash with that. No! Take his weapon off screen. Oh no. I think he tried to, but didn't backdash hard enough. Okay, no, but he's putting on the pressure. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yo, punish that! Ah, it's okay. These guys are learning. These guys are learning. Hey, they made it farther than I did and farther than Kauky did, so I can't say shit.
It's easier to judge from a
Yeah.
spectator perspective.
Hey, man, they didn't make it farther, but it doesn't mean they can't learn from their mistakes.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're doing well. And Dez is your Shockwave SamSho champion. Our first
Yeah,
one.
the first one.
Congrats to both players. They both played really well, but Dez took it in the end.
Yeah, he's making Jube look like a mean character.
He's a high-tier character
Yeah.
still, dog. Don't sleep on him. Jube will whip out the jiggy for your head top still.
Oh, that was making me want to like try and pick up some Jube.
Yeah, he's good, man.
So, if you're just tuning in now, we are broadcasting from Waves E-Gaming in Concord, Canada.
And
From
up,
our Shockwave bi-weekly.
And up next, we've got the Street Fighter V top 3 coming up. Who's in top 3?
Top 3, we have UIU's Kami, along with TTT's Shane Walker, and then we have Abdul as well too.